Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, once again, like it or not, it's showtime. Showtime. We're about to port in. I did a little bit of work earlier today. I tidied up my bags. I added some little charms to some of my gear. Given that I myself have no real charm, it's got to be an improvement, right? Alright, I'm going to leave myself here. We're going to sleep. It's currently in the afternoon. We can sleep until evening and rest. And then we'll head off for the other world that awaits. The low-gravity world we bounced around on a little bit yesterday. I also upgraded my my cairn, so I can now have underlings. I need to set up some mineral nodes or farming nodes or fishing nodes and bring in some minions to farm or harvest or fish or whatever. But we're not off for that one. We finished that one. We're off for this one. Welkin's Reach. 100% harvested stone and ore yield from this realm. Hi, Jessie. How you doing? Oh, is she still carrying? Yeah, she is still carrying stuff for me, but I needed her to be carrying stuff for me. Because I need 20 shimmering ore, 30 raw gem, and 30 zinc ore, so I'm going to need to find a little bit more zinc, and we'll be able to turn in a side quest. You can see it on the right-hand side, hence side quest. Pardon the slurping. I have some tasty, reasonably so, coffee. I really wish it wouldn't auto fill my pop-up quick slot stuff. We're off to Welkin's Reach. It'll take it a minute. Bear with me. Good evening to whomever has joined me. To your health. Welcome to your weekend. Wow, that was fast. What else did I upgraded a couple other things today. Wait. I got everything out of here, so why... Okay, the essences are gone, but why is the sort of shield back? I don't understand. No biggie. Where would we like to go today? Let's see, we're here. That's the best. There's a Bastille of Insight basically right below me. We can go there. There's a Bastille of Agility. Let's go this way. So we want to go basically behind. To where there is a Bastille of Insight further over. Bastille of Insight. This is the Bastille of Insight. We did this before. Okay. We've got another one in that direction. That little facility thing over there. I have a great deal more stamina on my umbrella now because I upgraded my umbrella. And I put a charm on it. Let's see. Cape aloe. Aloe. I know, I did that before. All that was good for was sticks? Oh, come on now. Pretty flowers. Come on, that should have been good for something else. Are those just regular wood? They are just regular wood, okay. More aloe. Whoops. Also, I did a little investigation and added a little something to this. I can now sort of throw fireballs with that item. I will try them out at some point. It's the first time I've ever done anything with magic in the game, really. Well, I also did some charms, which improve the quality of my gear. For instance, my backpack now carries a lot more stuff. They have technological bits on them. Gears and raw automaton gems. And that one had some dahlia seeds. Okay. Something made an unpleasant noise. I'm not happy about unpleasant noises coming from... is that one of the big sort of elephants? Yes it is. Or heffalumps, if you prefer. Ooh. Oh, there's space down there. We'll have to check that out after. This is a Bastille of Agility, so basically a jumping puzzle. That's like the sound a heart makes when it opens a portal. There are badnesses about, I think. Maybe not. Possibly not. Nope, there are. God damn it. Another wave of them. I've got to find the heart. I'm going up the stairs. There's the heart. Got all of them? Nope, not yet. A second heart. How unpleasant. Let's take a potion. Is this all of the hearts? 2 hearts is more than enough, I have to say. Alright, that appears to have been it, just the 2. What do you have equipped, Jesse? I didn't see you wielding anything. She's got nothing equipped. Okay. Now she's got a better pickaxe. Probably is why she wasn't attacking, because she didn't have anything to attack with. This is not the Bastille of Agility. It's just an airship hangar. Oh, good. Alright, we got stairs up again, another level. A roof. One sheet of paper. That is the Bastille of Insight. So, other than the baddies and the essences I got from murdering them and the hearts, not much here. One piece of paper. And some schist. Pardon me, I schisted myself. Is that the agility? That's the Bastille of Might. Bastille of Agility is down there, I think, where that crashed Zeppelin is. Alright, so we're going to go Insight, Might, Infestation, Agility. I have a plan. Also, I appear to be hungry. Also, I don't have... getting heat stroke was the problem. Alright, well, you see 1, 2, 3 blue glowies. We'll see how many we've got. We have 1 red to find, 2 reds to find, looks like 3 reds to find. 3 little glowy red things. There's 1. So 1 is on the bottom floor, we know that. Blood Moon Eminent. Realm card. To increase the chance your enemies will drop rare items, but decrease your maximum health and regeneration rate. How exciting. Okay, so we're on the bottom level. No. And what we're looking for is the little, another one. Sure. It's the little shimmering red glyphs. We click on them and turn them blue, and we need to find 3 of those. All right. how do we now get up, having come all the way down? Less gravity makes it workable. Actually, we needed to check here. Because there's one. Alright, 2 more to find. Oh, I overshot just a little bit. Oh, there's the second one. Oh, we opened the chest, but didn't cleanse the glyph. You always got to cleanse your glyphs. People today, they just don't do enough glyph cleansing. You kids today don't do enough glyph cleansing. That's lumber. And gunpowder and quartz. Whoop. We're looking for the last red glowy. Didn't really want that to go that way, but fine. I can work with it. That time I did, because there's the last one we need. Not. There we go. That should be the last cleansing that was needed. Indeed it was. More essences. 30 of them. Alright. Next up was going to be might. Just in that direction. Might. Am I aimed correctly? A little bit more like that. Alright. That building over there will be the might. Pardon me, sir. And you tin-plated pot. There was a third one. Is he coming? Thought there was a third one. Don't see him. Is he hiding behind that rock? Nope, guess that was it. Well, this wall is cracked, which means there's a space on the opposite side. In this case, chest with some more loot. Alright, what happens is we press this button and we get, I think, 3 waves of bad guys. Did I play Kingdom? I did not play KCD. I've watched a good chunk of KCD, but I did not play it. Alright, we got everybody in the first batch. Maybe not everybody. Maybe we didn't get everybody. Maybe there's one. Nope, nope, there we go. Next wave. Anytime now. Said you'd like it. Currently watching you on the living room TV. I finally made it to the big time. I'm on TV, Mom. Mom. I have watched a good chunk. I'm not sure I would enjoy playing it as much as I have enjoyed watching it. It is not, however, a bad recommendation, as it does seem like the sort of thing I would like. Just not sure I would, for whatever reason. I believe we have one more batch of baddies to come in. Do I have to? I don't think I have to press the button, but they let me, so I'll press the button again. Got to be at least one more. I see one more. Come back here. Well, we're not cleared out yet because this is the last wave, I think. Where is he? Quit running away! What? Oh, I finished. Codex unlocked in the guidebook. Excerpts from Sirdi, Taliesin, or possibly Kerdi. Did it unlock? Are we unlocked? No, we're not unlocked yet. I don't think. Oh, we are unlocked. We finished it. Everything you see to play was KCD, but a shittier version. One of the things KCD has that I would find, he's not necessarily wrong, that I would find personally would drive me nuts, is as the relative peon, the amount of time our protagonist spends having to deal with his friend. I can't remember the nobleman's son. Well, the other nobleman's son who isn't the protagonist, whose name eludes me. He's just such an idiot, and at no time do we ever seemingly ever actually get to tell him he's an idiot. And I always find that frustrating in RPGs, when I'm not given the opportunity to inform the idiot when they're an idiot. Henry's our protagonist, and his friend, we'll call him Bob. Not his real name. Let's see, do we want to get the agility? Yeah, we'll get the agility first, I think, and that's in this direction. Agility. That one's completed. That one is started already. Is that up above? I hope it's not above. Also, I think I'd have an issue with KCD. One of my problems, especially with RPGs, is analysis paralysis. If I'm offered too many options, a lot of times I just sort of can't make my mind up and lose interest. That makes sense. Doesn't make a lot of sense, but if it makes sense at all, that is an issue I really have with RPGs. For example, let's go with Baldur's Gate 3 would be a fine example. Where there are so many options. I've like started the game 6 times and never gotten more than like 3 hours into it. I assume I am actually in the... Yes, I am in the agility sort of trial thing. I don't recall where I'm supposed to go on this one. Am I supposed to go up to the top? I don't know. We've got a piece of paper over there, so we've got to go that way. Hands, yeah. Capon. Isn't a capon a kind of bird? Yeah, Hands is a blithering idiot most of the time. And it's just a character type that drives me crazy in RPGs in particular. So, for instance, the characters I like least in Guild Wars 2 are the characters who behave like idiots. Oh, we've got a chest. We got some tin wire and some wraps made of prey leather. And that is completely a me thing. That is not any sort of reflection on the quality of the game at all. That's just, Lens, what the hell's wrong with you? And the only response I can make is, do you want the list? You get it. It's a very specific complaint, but I got it. Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's definitely a me. That is in the long litany of things that are me things. That's a perfect example of Lens is he's a mite tetched. I am not finding what I'm looking for here. What am I looking for here? Fey artifact is hidden somewhere. The Fey artifact is... I haven't found it yet. Working on that, I suppose. Won't let me climb. It's not up here. I can safely say it's not up there. Yeah, if I was going to really try to throw myself at one of the bigger RPGs, it would be Baldur's Gate. Again. For the nth time. Alright. Do I hear a slight chiming? I do. Probably ink? Yeah, alchemical ink. Ooh, nickel. A new customization material. Nickel. For a nickel, I will. It's a very, very faint chime. Which I'm assuming is an audible hint as to where the Fey item is. I'm wet. I'm wet. I'm hysterical and wet. That's an old guy movie reference, but a classic. The producers. Mel Brooks, Gene Wilder. Alright, well, I pulled a bunch of that stuff. I need to destroy it. Where are the sticks? There's the sticks. Destroy. I have no idea what it is I'm looking for here. I don't remember. Might be right up above me. Let's see if I can get to the tippy top of the outside of the thingy again. The crashed Zeppa thingy. Outside. Not the inside. The outside lens. That's not going to help. Back on the outside here. Oops, no we're not. Now we're not. We were. Now we're not. I'm going to throw in the towel on this one. Alright, so now I have to murder some bad guys. For that I need this. The cinder strands, right. Those were nice. I made some stuff with the cinder strand. Ooh. Ooh, shiny. A new tree. Burlwood. Of course, named from Milton Berle. That's a really old guy reference. I now can carry a great deal more weight than I used to be able to, but I don't have as many slots. I have as many slots, sorry. No more slots in the bags. I'm pretty old. And you are exactly correct. Milton Berle was famous for having absolutely enormous wood, shall we say. Am I almost 40? Kimmo, you're my favorite person in the whole world. I am exactly 40 if you're using hexadecimal. I am, in fact, 40 years old in hexadecimal. It's a computer geek thing. All right, there's an uppie. We will see if we can see what we were looking for previously. This thing's going to fling me carelessly up into the air. I want to make sure I'm pointed in the correct direction to see if, in fact, I can see the bastion of agility. Maybe. We've got another boingy over here, if I can hit it. I don't see it anywhere. So, I still don't know what I was looking for. Am I almost 40? Now you're just sucking up. Continue. So now we are going to kill some baddies. I think they're over there. No, they are over there. They're on the other side of the enormous elephant thing, which I'd rather not get irritated at me because it's an enormous elephant thing. It must be up above me. In which case we're going back to the boingy pad. It must be there, that large, floaty brick, rocky thing. That is indeed where it is. Now there's the heart. Can I get to the heart? Hi, guys. Is that all three of them? Or were there only two? Might have only been two. We'll release the Hope Echo. A couple of essences and some more lore. Well, yes. Me breaking my legs because I didn't stick the landing is going to happen. I'm generally really good at picking the place to push the button to go back to a last-second glide and land without going... But not always, especially if my stamina has been completely destroyed. Arcane Wick, that's John's brother. All right, let's see if we can see the Bastille of Agility from here. I mean, we've got floaties. Could it be the floaties? Could be the floaties. We've got another bounce pad over there. We have a tree over there. I'm going to try to land on one of the floaties. I don't think the floaties are where I'm going, but... You'll note there are a number of floating rocks that have pads of their own. I had that really, really well done until it wasn't. Oh, that's it right there. I was right. It was one of the floaties. Thank you, thank you. Please keep the applause down to a roar. I don't want to disturb my neighbors. That was some pretty nifty flying. That wasn't the Bastion. It was something else entirely. I was going to give myself loud props. I have reconsidered. Well, the tree might... No, the tree's not it. It's more in that direction. I was about to give myself a nice round of applause. But I didn't get the agility. I did get some stuff, which was nice, but not what I was specifically aiming for. Because now I'm still trying to find the damn thing. My brain is telling me from the time I did it, I don't know, 9 months or a year ago, that it was by that the wrecked Zeppelin, but I don't know that for a fact. We've got a glowy red over there, but first of all, we've got a Hope Echo, some essences, another bit of lore. Wow, raw quartz. So happy I have that. 100 is required. That my mining pick is quality 30, so I don't think, and it's a mining pick. I guess it's petrified wood. Don't say it. But there's nothing I can do with it yet because I don't have a 100 gear score pick on me. Flint glass. Oh, that's nice. Well, so we still don't have that, and we're probably not going to get that. We've got an encounter there and an encounter there. We're here. Let's set ourselves for that. Petrified wood, that's what I occasionally have. Yeah. At my age, that's the best I can hope for. It is, in fact, another penis joke, yeah. It's sort of like there's two values. If one of my references or jokes aren't clear, it's either a Monty Python reference or it's a dick joke, probably. Not in all cases, but it's a pretty safe guess. Is there a hole in the ground over here? Or is it up above me again? I think it's above me again. It must be above me. Alright, I need another boing pad. Night has fallen. Let's see if we can find a boingy pad from up here. Ooh. What is that? That is... There is a big critter in that bunker. You want to know how to disincentivize me from going into a bunker? That would be a good way. All right, we have a boingy pad over there. Oh. It's not clear that boingy pad is the actual game term for them. But it works for me. Over in that direction. Oh, lots of those things. We'll just boing. Alright, show me what you've got. 1, 2, 3. Gee, gotta say, not one of the more challenging ones. A little bit on the challenging side to find, but after that... Give me my essences, punk. Thank you. Alright, we got that. Next up is another Bastille of Insight, presumably. Not there. Am I looking in exactly the right direction? Pretty much exactly in the right direction. That's got to be it right there. Yep. All right. You've got red glowies. There's one. How many do we have? We have one more. We have one more. We have none more. That was the fastest of those I've ever done. That's the sound of a cricket. Around here, the crickets are about 8 feet long and weigh 1,000 pounds. I have watched a bit of Beyond Human as well. Wait. No, not Beyond Human. Become Human. The one in Detroit. I've watched that. Don't remember what Beyond Human is off the top of my head. Hello? Hello, hello, hello. I can't stop myself. I should probably stop myself. Here we have another Bastille of Agility. That one we did complete, and we've completed that one. Detroit Become Human. No, that one's good too. I had that recommended to me by a friend of mine. Thinking of you, Sethco. A very nice guy who suffers from the debilitating injury of being an Australian. No offense to any Australians out there, I'm just poking fun at Sethco. Oh, hi guys. Sethco is also a streamer. Alright, where's the heart? Up here? Is there a heart up here somewhere? Looking for a heart. Heart? Heart? Alright, who's got the heart? Maybe there is no heart? Where are we? Was that it? Maybe because it's night. At night, a lot of times critters come out. So it may not have been... I don't think there is a heart here. I think it was just random critters that happened to be here during the night. Oh, we got a box. Free goodies! Carved ribbon wood and tin mechanical gears. Uh-huh. Again, cracks in a stone. always means it's destructible. Doesn't mean it's always worthwhile destructing it. That was not the most efficient and effective use of my jumping ability. I don't think that was of any use, but I thought it was nifty that I could do it. There we go. When you're in low gravity, you just have to jump a little higher, that's all. We have another box of goodies. A couple of shimmering metal tips. Just the tip, please. Again, dick joke, sorry. We can get rid of that marker before we forget. Oh. That seems to be going straight up, doesn't it? Nice little skybox, I think you'll agree. This is agility, right? Bastille of Agility. Fey artifact hidden. Where is the Fey artifact hidden? This is the second agility that I haven't been able to finish. Do I have to come from somewhere up above to land on this? Because that's less about agility. Objective of the game is to work your way through from map to map. Pardon me. Getting better materials, making yourself better gear, solving puzzles and stuff to get the essences you need to learn new recipes and make better gear, solving a lot of puzzles in each map, working from map to map to map to eventually get to Nightingale, which was the city, the last human city, that was just added to the game on the 13th, I think. And there is a final boss to fight in the city of Nightingale. I can't get up there from here. Okay, well. Fortunately, we have... Oh, I've already done that one. Well, over here, we've got the bunker and the Bastille of Intellect. If the Bastille is above ground, I can get that one. And I think it is. Ow! I had it, and I backed off. How terribly irritating. I had it. I don't know if that's the the Bastion solution or not. Did I not open that one? I think I did. I did. Okay. All right. Aha! Prey meat and millet. And a pretty blue glow over there. Okay, fine. Oh, here we go. More bad guys. Missed me. Didn't miss me. Oh, he's still kicking. No, he's not. There's a Bastille of Intellect that's running. So basically it's already started. It thinks I'm here. But I don't want to go into the cave. I'm not vibing with the cave. Oh, but we've got more baddies over here. That guy had a sniper rifle. What kind of alien dude-bound slave thing is that? Oh, you. Come back here and die like a good whatever the hell you are. And since I used the word vibe, a lot of this game, for me at least, is just the vibe of exploring. I'm a sucker for a game with a lot of exploratory type gameplay. And this game has a lot of that. Dahlia seeds. Another Bastille of Intellect over there. That one's probably up there. Looking for some blue glowy action somewhere around here. So I can get a boing. Can a brother get a boing around here somewhere? Looking for a boing pad. I'm not seeing a... Maybe over there? That's a rather long way. No, those are just essences, I think. Floaty essences. Yeah, that's all they are. That infestation is completed. The Bastille of Intellect, I'm pretty sure. More baddies. Like I said, at night, they will spawn on their own. They'll spawn just because they feel like it. And because they're jerks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quick travel to the Lesser Observatory. I'm going to fly over to the Led Zeppelin over there. I'm going to sleep. Well, my character's going to sleep. I'm going to get another cup of coffee. They have extra beds. I saw them. I thought they had extra beds. I was sure they had extra beds. Oh, ink. Snapdragon ink. Oh, Snapdragon. No beds? I was sure they had beds. Maybe they just don't let them just sit around for any hoi polloi to use. Oh, there we go. Beds. I will rest until dawn. And refill my coffee cup. Be right back. Simply ensures that if I have to go to the bathroom while I'm cleaning my clothes. Coffee, Pete's. 2 fake sugars, splash of cream. Make it so. I'm back. Oh, I forgot to do this. I was AFK. Now I'm not. I need to eat. So, some mixed shrooms and some roasted prey meat. All right, that's a cave entrance. I believe I've spoken about me skipping cave entrances just as a general thing. Airship crash site. I probably ought to get there at some point. I have not picked up... All right. First things first. I say that all the time, even when it's not a first thing. I wish I would stop, but I'm never going to. No. What is it? Where's the freaking quartz? Freaking quartz. There it is. We want to extract that. Now, we had some stuff on... Jesse? Jesse, where are you? Jesse? 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 Where the bleep is Jessie? She's got stuff I need. That's distressing. She just up and vanished. Okay, well, we're heading over there. Troubling. What's over there? Ah! Freaking bugs! I don't know what's over there. Why am I still hearing bugs? I'm a mile away from them. Also, I hate them. I've already been here? Maybe. Probably. That's just more quartz. Flint glass. I would have picked that up. No. We have a boing pad. Anything obvious Within boinging range? Not really, no. All right. That's a scorpion. And there's the Zeppelin wreckage. That sound is baddies. Got everybody clear. I think so. The only thing I can think of is Jessie must have gotten herself killed at some point. And I didn't know. Yeah, she's all the way back there, probably dead. Well, I assume she regenerates when I leave the plane. If not, I'll have to take care of that after I finish up here. Disappointed in her, really. She should know better than getting herself killed like that. Really, it's... I mean, I don't pay her the no salary for her to just die. Yeah. You come at the king, you best not miss. We can remove that. There we go. Codex unlocked, the cataloger's notes. No, nothing in this part. So I think the only thing we needed was those notes. That still glow, even though I already picked them up, which I find irksome. And the sun is up. Time to be a proper English gentleman. Okay, not gentleman, but English. We're going to bump off these guys because they're jerks. Boing me. Boing me again. She's been dead for a while and you just now noticed it? Well, I mean, most of the time, yeah. She's taking some of the heat off me. Critter's attack. Okay, he's coming. And he poisoned me a little bit. Jerk. Again with the jerks. There's so many jerks. Why are there so many jerks? Must be up above. And she's over there somewhere. In approximately that direction. Oh my God. Corgis? Doggies? I don't know what those... They look like corgis, although with a coloration that is not the kind of thing you normally get with corgis. Yes, always the bots. Oh, here. Shh. Bugs. Bugs and bots. All right, come here. That's 2. Are there more? I will murder the bot in just a sec. It's the same damn bot every time. All right. Hopefully. Possible ban evader monitoring. What are my pop-up options here? I have no specific options. It's just warning me that, well, yeah, I figured that out. Thanks. Twitch, I don't know what I'd do without you. Oh, wait, yes, I do. I'd have to do all this shit manually, which is exactly what I'm doing now. Well, she's not up there. I don't think. Oh, we got paper. Might be up there. Grab more aloe. Hey, I resisted the urge. She must be over my head. I don't know what is over my head. There's a Bastille of Insight that I completed, and she's there. Why did she not come down? Is she stuck or is she dead? That I do not know. But I'm grabbing a bunch of aloe. Because I can carry so much weight now, I don't really have to worry anywhere near as much about running out of mass that I can carry. I still have to worry about how many different types of objects I can carry. And thank you for the heads up about the bot, Kimmo. Alright, she should be, I guess, up there. Right? I should be aligned straight towards it. Pretty much. Alright. Boing me. That's not going to be enough of a boing. I need a secondary boinging. I'm not seeing any elevated boing pads in a convenient location. Maybe over there? Oh, there's one. Let's see if I can hit it. I can indeed. I don't think I'd be able to get a hold on that. No, I need something a little bit higher. They were particularly nasty when you used to stream years ago. You used to stream? Why aren't you streaming anymore? Did I not finish whatever is on here? It doesn't look like it. No, I did not. We got a heart. Doe, a deer, a female deer. stream anymore because there was always a weirdos on your streams asking you to take off your shirt or something nasty. Yeah, well, that is sadly the internet. Now, I can completely understand a woman, especially not wanting to actually show her face. All that's going to do is encourage the awful humans. All right, she's all the way back over there. Certainly looks like she's up there, but I wasn't just up there. How could she even die there? That's where we come in. I can quick travel up there. She just must have gotten stuck. Yeah, she's here. She just must be stuck. She's stuck. Need something? Yes, I need you to get unstuck. I don't have the space, do I? I don't have the space. Of course I don't have the freaking space. Need something? I need you to unstick. Maybe if I have her wield something else. Gonna follow me now? She's not following me. She's stuck. She's bugged. I've never seen that before. Well, I'm not, I'm saying this one's not my fault. Alright, well, we need to get, we could at least turn in like 75 out of 80, no, 65 out of 80 pieces for the guys over here at Blimpville. Again, Realm Walker, hope the sands aren't... Yeah. Don't tell me I can't give... Unless I have all of the stuff, I can't give them the stuff they need. Oh my god. Why do they hate freedom so much? I need all of the stuff. I can't drop off partial amounts of the stuff. That's really frustrating. Genuinely frustrating. I don't know if there's any place I can get zinc here. There should be. Was zinc only available on the second world? I don't know, but it's irksome. I am irked. Realmic Transmuter, Portal, Bastille of Agility. Did I not get everything that I needed from the airship crash site? I don't know. Astral Pull. Follow Antonium Mori's. Explore the Empyrean Observatory. Chasing the Star. Conquer Bastilles of Agility to open the Imperial Observatory. Wow, I need to conquer 2 more of the agility ones. And that's I'm so far like 1 for 2 that I've started. All right, that's other airship. Yeah, it is the backpack basically increases the maximum weight I can carry, and this is just all of the stuff goes into a single backpack, which, as you'll note, is completely full. Which means I can't pick up any additional items, but I can pick up more of the same items. So I could pick up a buttload of lumber as long as it was ribbon wood. It's not my favorite inventory system ever, I can tell you that. As it punishes you for both. Agility. Agility. I need 2 more agilities. I'm heading for that one. It's a long ways away. And I'm also looking for zinc. This is the place I need to open. We have another boing pad. It's not going where I need to go, however. Wait, is that agility? No, that's the other. Ooh, okay, I actually need that too. Fine, that one I need probably more. Possibly more. I don't know. That one's closer. We're going for that one. There, I made up my tiny little mind. Is it actually up there, the agility? I think it is. Crap. Well, I'm going to need a boing pad for sure to get up there. Maybe 2. Be zinc. Please be zinc. It's zinc. Yay! I will get some extra. I do think this is the first time I've ever been asked about where my bag is on stream. Again, we're back to the dick jokes. It's like a fallback. Let's see. Where are we going to find boing pads? That's a fine question. Maybe over there? That'll get us up there? Looking for boing pads. There's one. But that's not going to get me high enough. Alright. Where is the climbing picks? Because you can pick your friends. And you can pick your nose, but you can't pick your friend's nose. Benjamin Franklin. All right, we have gotten a little more height. Wow, gotten. Seriously, I actually said that out loud. Where's the thingy we're looking for? Oh, there. We need boing pads, huh? Aha! I have an idea. Not much of an idea, but then I'm not much of an idea, man. Well, I'm not having any luck spotting any of them. It's over there. That is a Bastille of Intellect. Well, either that is or that is. It's not clear which. Let's find out. I'm hungry. This is the Bastille of Intellect. That wasn't what I wanted to do. All right. 1. Okay, that's 2. 3 is up there. Where's 1? Almost went off. All right, so that's 1, 2, 3. I want to double check that because I was busy falling off a minute ago. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. What the hell was that? One, 2, 3. More excerpts from Surdy Taliesin. Don't know what's over there. I would like to find out, but I'd need a boing pad, and I'm a little short on boing pads right now. I don't need quartz things. All right, we've got a boing pad there. It's above us, but if we can get to one of these other higher locations... I don't think so. Maybe? No, I don't think that might be possible. If I can get close enough with the climbing picks, I might be able to drop the umbrella and use the climbing picks to climb. The inventory's not great. Gotta say that. I can extract the wire because it's tin. I can make a lot of stuff out of tin, so I don't need tin wire. I don't need an arcane wick. Again, I can make that myself. But the rest of the stuff is all green quality or better, which I am loath to give up. I can remove that because I have these that'll remove all conditions. And I can do the same thing for that. Okay. Alright, we are looking for boing pads again. No, I would not have made that one. Alright. I feel a little better about that choice. Will I be able? I should be able to land here. Yep. Okay. Boing pads. Let's see. Not making this easy for me, guys. No boing pads there. Looking for boingy. They hate me. That's what it is. It's just simple hatred. Loathing, detestation. Oh, boing pad. And it's in the shade, even. Because I need 2 more agility. Oh, bugs. Well, I'm in the shade. That was 2,000 damage. And 2,000 more damage. I assume they've learned their lesson. I'll ask them later. Don't like bugs. Don't like bugs. Alright, now where are we trying to get to again? Oh my god. Alright, should be up there. There we go. Commence boing. Not quite enough. There's got to be another boing pad. There's another one. Alright. I will remove the marker. That was a failure. How about we bust open this? Obviously, bust open. You hate big crickets. In Brazil, you have some enormous ones. Please don't tell me about this. Your mom used to hold them in her hand and throw it outside. They like to aim their jump right at your face for some reason. Spite is the reason. It's just plain old bug spite. I believe this one is complete. I think. I hope. I can't actually tell because, unfortunately, my iconography is covering it up. How do I get out? That's how. Maybe. Yep, that's how. I'm smarter than I look. But then that's saying almost nothing at all, really. It is a Bastille of Agility. Why doesn't it say complete? Why does it not say complete? The one I completed over some other place I thought it said complete. I've completed one. I know that. Am I out? I'm in the sun again, aren't I? Yeah, I am. All right, where's the other bastion of agility? That one is the one I couldn't finish. I have one species of spider called Armadillo. It's one of the only species that actually follow humans and try to attack them instead of running away. Another one would be Australian funnel webs. They also live in packs. Think about that. They get into their hind legs. Yeah, they rear up and kind of charge at you with their front. Yeah, it's terrifying. I love you, Canada is the appropriate response. Okay, so that's the Bastille of Agility that's running that I didn't finish. Okay, that's the one I did finish, so I think this one is now done. And that's the next one. I should be able to check. Hold on. Yes, 2 out of 3 Bastilles of Agility are complete. I think that's the third one right there. Right there. Within easy glide distance. Okay, something's wrong. Here we go. Funnel webs are also quite venomous. And I believe they just found a new species of funnel web, too. Bigger. Because that's what Australia needed. Yeah, I mean, my experiences with the Australian people have been universally lovely. Not going visiting. Sorry, Seth Go, if you're out there this evening. And certainly I would expect, because Brazil has at least for large parts of it, has a very tropical environment. Lots and lots of bugs, and since I don't like bugs in the first place, yeah, I would say I'm probably not going. Bugs and me, we just don't get along. We don't see eye to all too many eyes. That was a kind of nifty jump. Oop, we didn't want that. That's not what we wanted. Kill the dangerous ones with a homemade blowtorch. Well, that is... I've made the comment in the past, that's overkill, but overkill is exactly the right amount of kill. So, yeah, I would say I am pro blowtorch in this particular case. I would also probably be pro napalm. I went too far. Chasing the Stars, quest complete. Yay! There was much rejoicing. Okay, at least there was some rejoicing. There we go. That's 3 out of 3 needed. So that has opened up the place I need to go for one of the other quests. Gonna go now? Nice to watch you. You love my streams? Thank you. Have a great night. Have an even better weekend. And that's a direct order, by the way. That's not optional. You have to have a great weekend. I don't believe in half measures. Well, what's over there? That looks like an infestation. Infestation, infestation. Not a big fan of infestations. Yeah, I can see the red glowiness of that infestation. What I'm going to do is I'm going to quick travel back to the Lesser Observatory, where I will wave at Jessica, who is stupidly stuck doing nothing. Jessie, I'm really disappointed in you. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. That's okay. I'm here now. It's fine. I need to go over here and I can turn in those materials now. I hope. I can see my house from up here. I know, I make that joke every time. Hiraram Chowdhury. I have all of the freaking things. He wouldn't accept any of them until I had all of them, it seems, which is here a ram, there a ram, everywhere a ram. Yeah. Here's your stuff. Hello again. Hope the sands aren't treating you too harshly. Here are the supplies you needed. None too soon. What? How about thank you? Here a ram, there a ram, everywhere a ram. None too soon, even if we can't get it off the ground. This ship's starting to fare poorly, even as a grounded shelter. Crew will be thanking you. Where their captain falters, you've stepped in. Without such a fine captain, they'd be far worse off. You'll find your footing as a leader soon enough. Essences, fire marbles, and something else. A rough patch completed. Once again, I'm a hero. Explore the Empyrean Observatory. Now I can do that. That's the Empyrean Observatory. There are badnesses in there. So I must, kill them. Not to put too fine a point on it, they have to die terrible deaths. Maybe screaming, maybe not. Trying to kill me, that's certain. And my sidekick isn't around. Thank you, Jessie, for getting stuck. Maybe she's just trying to teach me independence. We have a heart. Let's see if there's more upstairs. Is there another heart upstairs? Doesn't seem like it. How about we head up another stairs? Oh, that's right. So in one of these, and I'm not sure if it's here or somewhere else, there is a thing you start that gives you a buff that allows you to get into the big well. All right, we've got another. All right, let's check and see this. Left, right, across. That's it. Pretty simple. Left. Right. Where's the third one? Why can I not see the third one? Am I blind as a bat? Oh, it's Puck. Where's the freaking third one? There it is. Alright, we'll take our loot and we'll talk with Puck. Hi, Puck. What do you got?
Empyrean Fae, full of haughty hubris, were always known to be meddlesome. this, it would seem here they meddled in matters more maddening than most.
Nice alliteration, Buck.
Your progress here with great interest, Fleshling.
It creeps me out that he calls me
Whose
Fleshling.
long absent face sought to bury may soon be unearthed.
Quest accepted. The Empyrean's Folly. Explore the Empyrean Observatory. Well, I'm exploring. I think there's also a downstairs as well as the upstairs that I've been boinging around in. There is. How many we got? 5. There's 1, 2, 3. Crap. Got more mobs coming. I gotta find a heart. There's gotta be a heart around here somewhere that these things are coming from. There is. Any more? There are more depths? We got more depths. I don't think there's any in there. I think maybe there might be a boss that I have to fight in there. But I think we're done with the baddies popping up. I think. There's. So there is I think 5 puzzle. 5 glowy puzzle. So it's 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5. Not too bad. One, 2. Where is it? 3. I believe this one. I was wrong. One, 2. Used to be that I think would summon a batch of mobs to fight. 3. Gotta be the one below then. Yep. Gotta be this one. Yep. And then this one. All right. This one is solved. More essences for us, the good guys. Yay us. How many spaces do I have? I'm guessing like 1 or 2. 1. Is there anything else I can get rid of? I don't want to get rid of that. I can make regular paper. I can make tin gears. Alright, we head back down now. Cleared out this level. And we've got another quest accepted, an offering of flesh. I don't remember offering my flesh, but new customization material, brass. Yes, Puck, what do you have for me?
This is a delightful time.
I'm glad you
The
like it.
lowest languishes a being, unlike any even I have known. What a discovery the Empyreans made to trap such a creature. And what a discovery you have made to truly set it free. Yet who can say what might come of such an action? Certainly not I. You have quite the choice before you, fleshling.
Stop with
I
fleshling.
eagerly await the outcome.
Keeps calling me fleshling. I don't know it's an insult, but it sounds like it should be an insult. Oh, we've got a teleport pad. Minor realm cards I can skip. Let's see where it's going to take us. Back up to the top. Okay, that's fine. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Jesse finally got teleported out. Welcome back, Jesse. We missed you terribly. I guess because I got teleported, she got teleported with me. We'll just free up whatever spots we can. Because wait for me right now is not really a problem. Transfer anything I'm not likely to get another one of. So I'm unlikely to just pick up dough. So we'll have her carry that. Spiced potatoes. Or tubers. All right, explore the Empyrean Observatory. Wait, have I not done that? I'm pretty sure that's what I'm doing right now. Did I miss something? Let's go up. Oh. Another. Acquire an Empyrean favor. Offer bound ichor into the drained altar. That's creepy sounding. Oop. Probably not what I wanted to do. Okay. Was there anything else here? I don't think so, but there's a level above. Which is where you can get the Empyrean favor, which is a buff that lasts for like 20 minutes. That'll get you into the well. Otherwise, getting into the well will, or trying to get into the well will, it'll kind of kill you a little bit, you know, around the edges. All right, not around the edges. It'll just flat out kill you. There is the Empyrean favor. Shellyak is the creature that we have to do something with. I'm going to eat. And eat. and grab some loot. Card and some more cinder strands. Okay, well now we can get that. So awaken the site of power in Welkin's Reach. For that we have to defeat Shellyak, I believe, and explore the Empyrean Well. Offer the bound ichor to the drained altar. Where is that? Share your findings with Miriam Jo Chenoweth and Cloaca Ann. Did I not do that? I have to go back to Sylvan's Cradle for that. Enter the vault of Sylvan's Cradle. Apparently I never did that either. The Riddles of Taliesin. Flower by any other name. Build a crude portal. Offering of blood. The drained altar displayed on your map. An offering of bones. Offering of flesh and the lost crew. Let's see. Pistol of Agility, Portal, the Torn Altar. So those are all things that have opened up. All right. What I'm going to do, before I finish up for the evening, I'm going to return to my respite. Home. Is that the well? That's the Empyrean Well. Okay. That's the Torn Altar. That must be the Shattered Altar. Oh, I'm home. Honey, I'm home. So I think I'm going to call it here. I'll continue to do some offline play to tidy up some stuff. So tomorrow the plan will be going to the second world and finishing up the vault there and talking to the two people I need to talk to. Coming back here and doing the things with the altars and then going into the well. That's my plan for tomorrow. As always, I want to thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. Bundles. Thank you. I should be back tomorrow at my usual time, 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, middle of the night in Europe, morning in Asia, Australia, and New Zealand, for more Nightingale. Again, thanks for hanging out. I really do appreciate it. Back tomorrow. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great rest of your Friday night, and have an absolutely astonishing weekend. I expect full report on my desk first thing Monday morning about how awesome your weekend was. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you'll see me soon. Have a great night tonight. Great weekend.